As its subtitle proclaims, Briefs is a festival of short LGBTQ plays, an annual festival for 6 years now, though this appears to be, another subtitle, the final act. All the nation's resources now are going to make America great again, with none left over for Joan Lipkin and her feisty Uppity Theater Company, which, with Vital Voice magazine, produces Briefs. The final 8 plays come from playwrights from all over the country, all adept at finding something to say in 10 or 15 minutes, clever and maybe a little profound, played by local actors, directed by local directors, half of whom this time were women, which should no longer be worth noting, but still is. One piece was deservedly repeated from last year in When Oprah Says Goodbye, written by Dan Berkowitz and directed by Fanny Bell-Levy. 2 African-American lesbians, once best friends but separated for years by a romantic rivalry, find themselves sharing a room in a nursing home. Thomasina Clark, one of the funniest actors in St. Louis, was the cranky original inhabitant of the room, and Peggy Calvin, the sweet, suffering winner of the rivalry, newly installed in the room. Mary Hardcastle played their attendant. Gaga, written by John Fraser and directed by Ryan Scott Foisey, found Steve Callahan and Daniel John Kelly as a couple of guys at a bar, their space suddenly invaded by Andrew Kuhlman and T.L. Chatham as a younger generation conversing in the names of pop singers and other gay icons, unintelligible to the older men until they offer the youngsters a drink. Lisa Konopliski's Straight Up finds 2 people in a sports bar, one the usual type there, one not. Pamela Reckamp directed Shane Signorino and Alice Kinsella. She has an amazing laugh. 20 questions are asked about a delicate operation by brothers Carl Overly Jr. and Jazz Tucker in Shannon Geyer's piece directed by Sarah Lynn Holt. Joan Lipkin wrote, directed, and acted in Our Friends with Judy Mann, contemplating the conversational hazards in an evening with straight friends after the latest hate crime. Teresa Masters wrote and Christopher Limber directed The Sweet Danny Boy, in which a gay couple, played by Daniel John Kelly, and Troy P. Hargrove confront life changes when care of the aged father of one of them, played by Gary Love, is thrust on them. Mackenzie Moser won the Ken Holler playwriting competition for LGBTQ and Allied Youth for her play Trial and Swear, in which friends, one straight, one gay, find it difficult to move their relationship to a new level, or maybe not to. Gad Gutterman directed Kia McKiernan and Delaney Piggins. Donna Weinstein and Rich Scharf cleaned up and closed down a favorite gay bar they'd been running in Daniel Hirsch's Last Night at the Cherry Pie, directed by Marty Stanberry. And so Brief 2 ends, or maybe an angel appears and it won't.
Well, let's hope so.
We shall.